All right, class. One more function to help you out. The display match percent. Okay, and this is where the bulk of the assignment is coming. And I'll give you a little running start at this. Okay, in this function we have the string of the person, the names of the relatives, and the DNA associated with those relatives, and the count to tell us how many are in each of those name list and DNA list. Okay, so the basics of this is it's going to be similar to the other functions we just did. I'm going to put some space in there just for fun. We're going to run through a loop, and it's going to happen count number of times, just like we did before. I++. All right. And I'm going to in this for loop, each time I'm going to reinitialize or redeclare this percent variable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at each one of the strings, okay, and I'm going to compute how close they are of a match. Okay, the data I will send to this function is I need to send the user's DNA string, and I need the DNA list of the relatives. So it's going to compare the user DNA to each one of those relatives. Okay, and I'm going to leave the compute match function up to you to be able to loop through the list, and then to loop through the strings to see how close they are, see if they're matching or anything like that. And it'll involve figuring out the length of the strings, stuff like that. Okay. So we send this function, we'll send compute match to strings, and you're going to have to loop through them and look at every character individually. That'll be the fun part of this assignment. After you calculate the percent, we will output the percent match for, then we'll reference the name list where we put the names. Put the percent there and make it look pretty with a percent symbol string. We'll throw a new line character in there, and that should print it out. Alright, so the bulk of the assignment is still up to you with the compute match function, but maybe this will save you a little bit of time getting things set up and avoid a few silly errors.